everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosemary. I wanted to come on and tell you the story of why I named my rock art turtles Henry. So, as you might know by looking at the video that I posted last week about my crafts, I introduced my rock art, and I kind of shared that, I started doing rock art after my father passed away to keep my mind occupied, and I started doing ladybugs, bumblebees, owls, penguins, and turtles. And the day that I created my first turtle, my sister and I were together, and we were working on this rock art, and we're putting this, working on this, and I wanted to make a turtle. So as I'm putting this together and, just thinking, a thought came into my head, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. And I told my sister what I was thinking, and she cracked up. So I decided to name my turtles after my dad, Henry. The reason, so my sister and I were with him every day. Either she was or I was. And we were there in the morning, and we'd stay through afternoon and come home for a second, and then go back to help him for dinner and get ready, for bed. Get his clothes ready, help him with dinner, make sure his meds were okay in the evening time, tuck him in, give him a foot rub, kiss him, and he always asked, I think he was a little anxious about this, but he always asked, who's going to be here tomorrow? And I'd say, Dad, don't worry, I will be here. Or if I were working, I'd say, my sister's going to, my sister would be there. And so if it was my sister's turn to be with him in the morning, he would he goes, okay. And he'd have his dentures out, and he'd say, oh, the turtle's coming. And the way he said it without his dentures in his mouth was hilarious. So I'm making this turtle, and that comes into my head. I share it with my sister, and we both crack up. And then from then on, every turtle I make is Henry. And so it's just a funny way to think of him. So I think I showed you one similar to this, or if not this one. This is one of the Henrys, and yeah, these are so fun to make. I have sold quite a few of them, so I have several ready to sell. So I have that, and then last year I created several larger ones, and you can put these on your desk, you can put them out in your garden, you can put them on your patio, on your porch, anywhere. And so I created this one. He's a little larger, a different coloring, added glitter, and once I'm done with everything, my husband sprays them with a clear sealer. So you can leave them outside or whatever you want to do with these Henrys. And so I want to show you a picture of Henry. He is a very special man. Because of him, my mother and him, I've accomplished so much in my life. I say I wanted to do something, and they never hesitated. They were there supporting me, encouraging me, cheering me on, and I didn't think about being visually impaired at all, because they never thought about it, and it wasn't, never had limitations because of them. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful and truly blessed to have parents that were so wise and so sweet and so supportive. My dad was my biggest fan on earth. Biggest. No matter what I was doing, he was my biggest fan. At the nursing home, I'd bring my guitar and play for him because he loved music. And he'd tell all his friends at the nursing home, come listen to Rosemary, she's playing. And I'm like, Dad, I'm not that good, no. But he thought I was the best. And he thought I was the best at everything. And so, every little girl needs that. It needs a dad like this. And I was truly blessed. So, that's why my turtles are named Henry. So, thank you for listening. I appreciate it. And I'm started my channel last Thursday, and I would have never guessed that I would have the support that I'm getting. Never. And, I've written back and forth to some of you, and I'm a lucky girl. I am. And I feel the love and support, and I'm truly, truly grateful. So, started out with having great parents that were loving and supportive. My husband is the same. No matter what I want to try and do, he makes sure that I have everything I need to be successful. And then now, you guys? Well, you guys rock. Thank you so much. And thank you for hanging out with me today. And we'll talk to you soon. You guys have a wonderful day. You rock. Bye.